unboxing video for the orchids that I have ordered from Orchids More. I am really curious how they are looking like. They were, most of them actually, were from an import from Peru, and a lot of them were advertised as freshly repotted, which usually means that they don't have good roots, but I did assume that, let's say, if they have the energy to pull through this, so we will see. As always, they are packed really good. Oh, by the way, this is a common order, so not all the orchids are mine. Let's see. Oh my god, this is quite big. And it has here a new growth, which is slightly damaged, but I think it is okay. I think this is supposed to be, let's see. At the end of the video I will show to you the root systems. I won't do it just now. Yes, this is Cattleya Rex. I did receive an answer from the seller saying the orchid doesn't have yet a good root system, but it is expected to recover well, because of course it is a fresh import, and if I will actually peel off this dried sheath from the base, I will actually encourage root growth from this little growth, so that is what I shall do. The orchid is very big. I was not expecting this orchid to be so big, and we can see that it has actually bloomed before, so of course she won't bloom from this new growth because it doesn't have roots now, but maybe from the next one she should bloom. So I will put this aside. That orchid is very big, and I am very happy I got her. Let's see. Alrighty, this is a big one. It seems that I have 3 new growths, which is quite amazing. Let's see. Indeed, I have 1 new growth here, 1 here, and a bigger one in here. The orchid never bloomed before, but I do believe it's very close to blooming size. It was advertised as blooming size, and I think I also know what this is. Yeah, this is a very interesting cross. It is a cross between Laelia Purpurata, Coerulea striata, and Cattleya Rex with Cattleya warscewiczii. So yeah, I'm super curious how it will look like. It got quite a lot of traits from the Laelia Purpurata. We can see the shape of the leaves and their size. This one, it does have a lot of roots and will get repotted into semi-hydro as soon as I will see new roots growing. Most probably from this new growth. So yeah, very happy, very healthy. Okay. You will see I am really into Cattleya Purpuratas or Laelia Purpuratas because they produce huge blooms, they are easy to care for, and they smell amazing. So this is a Laelia Purpurata variety Sanguinea. This has gorgeous blooms. This is the newest growth. It has 2 directions of growth. This is the newest growth. This is not yet blooming size. I think it was 2 years from flowering size, something of the sort. And here I have some new roots. So this will get repotted immediately into semi-hydro. I'm very happy with it. It does have good roots and 2 directions of growth, which I don't have, not even from my bigger Laelia Purpurata. Oh, this is looking quite nice. It doesn't have a sheath. but that is okay. It never bloomed before, and it does seem to have good roots inside the pot, at least some of them, and the root coming from the bottom. Alright, and this is a very interesting cross. This is a Cattleya aclandiae crossed with schoefieldiana, crossed with leopoldii and Cattleya Peckhaviensis, something of the sort. This is the, oopsie, this is the tag. The orchid, I think it was 1 year from flowering size or already flowering size, I don't really remember. This can also get repotted immediately into semi-hydro because this new growth is about to produce its root system, I am sure. So yeah, very interesting and very similar to my Cattleya Siamese doll kiwi in shape wise. Alrighty, this is not mine. This is for my friend. I said I done a common order with my friend, and the orchid was advertised as leafless. It didn't yet started to grow. So let's see how it looks like. It is a huge growth. Look at this pseudobulb, how big it is. Amazing plant. This is a Cycnoches pentadactylon. Weird name, but really beautiful. I think though it should not be staying in bark, and it should not be in so deep inside the pot. But yeah, she will put it how she wants. Here it does have a bit of damage, but it is cured. It is not an infection or anything, so that most probably is mechanical damage. Okay, this is my Stanhopea. Let's see how she looks like. Of course, she doesn't have alive roots. Alrighty, so this is a Stanhopea connata, and the pseudobulbs are buried, and some of them did lose their leaves. I do hope I will see at least new growths, if not new root tips. So I will look at the size of these leaves. This will be perfect for the basket that I have, and the other Stanhopea will get a smaller basket because obviously this needs that big basket. I wasn't even in frame. Look at that. Look how big the leaf is. Huge one. I will take you a bit behind. Maybe like this you will see better. This must be my Cattleya Maxima. I had this orchid in the past as, oh my god, it has buds. Look at that. I'm so happy. I hope they won't blast. The sheet is getting dried, and I hope you can see that inside it has a second sheet, and just in that second sheet it does seem to have some buds. I do hope they will develop. I will struggle not to disturb this orchid too much, but I will still have to check the roots, see if she has any. Maybe she needs to go into moss. The older suitables are a bit dehydrated, but the division is quite big. I had in the past one from them as well, and that one died because well, it wasn't actually very healthy. So she does have some roots, but they don't look spectacular. We will see. I will put her aside, and we will come back. Alrighty, and here I have another seedling of Laelia Purpurata. The other one was indeed the 2 years from flowering size one, and this is the 3 years from flowering size. Because Laelias do grow huge, or at least the Purpurata ones. So here I got a Laelia Purpurata variety Carnea, and I have 2 tags. Most probably I have multiple seedlings in here as well. That is what usually Orchids and More are doing. So here I have a new growth, here I have another one. Most probably I will have 2, and one will be for sale. By the way, it does have quite a lot of roots inside the pot, so she is quite healthy, and she will go into semi-hydro, or at least my division, and the division which will be for sale most probably into bar. Let's take this thing out so we don't hurt. Okay. And I think this is pretty much all, guys. Let's show you this. So these are all the orchids, and now I will see where I will put the medium, because I want to show to you the roots. Alright guys, I am really curious to see how the roots are looking like. The Cattleya Maxima. We will start with her. So much dust. So we do have roots, but these are dead, the long ones I mean, and I'm trying to see if maybe at the base I have some alive ones. Indeed, I do have an alive root, this one, but just half of it, because it has been snapped off, and some other ones which are on their way of dying. So this orchid needs to go into moss, and for now, unfortunately, I don't have any more moss, so I will have to go into the forest and collect some. I'm very excited for the sheath. I'm not sure if it will survive, because well, with so little roots, who knows, but we will see. So I will put this one aside. The problem with the Cattleya Maxima is that the new growth just matured, and the roots from it are dead because they have been snapped. And she is starting a new growth, but we don't know when that one will actually form properly, so that is a bit more problematic. let's see the Cattleya Rex. This is a very mature one, looking really good, but quite dehydrated. As I said, I was advertised that all the orchids are repotted recently. And basically that they don't have good root systems. Again, a lot of fruits, but they are dead. They are papery, so this one needs as well to go into moss for now, and maybe some of them might branch. I will cut the dead roots and leave at the base 3 centimeters, so maybe some of them will decide to branch. But this one will be okay because it has this new growth which will produce roots as well, and here it seems that it has another growth which wants to push up this eye, so I am okay with this one. Although it is quite dehydrated. By the way, with this Cattleya and the Maxima, well, the Maxima has the sheath, I cannot do that, but with this one I will put the leaves in water so they can hydrate back. I don't want the leaves to get dehydrated, because once the leaves get dehydrated they yellow and they fall off, so I don't want that. Now let's see this Stanhopea, which is very dehydrated. This needs to go into moss immediately. This orchid requires a lot of moisture. And the bulbs were buried, and I don't like that. So she does have a root system, but the roots seem to be dead. I am quite certain that some of these might branch. And some pseudobulbs, I'm not even sure if these are attached. I do have here a pseudobulb which most probably will need to get removed, because you see it is yellow, and if I put this orchid in moss, this might rot. But the good news is that here I do have a new growth, and in here I do have a root tip, so this will be saved once I put her in moss, as I said. It does have a lot of sheaths at the base, so I guess these are from when the orchid had basal bracts. Those things do dry off naturally. So I will put this one here in the pot back. It's quite a nice division. I really love it. Looks great. And for now this orchid will stay in a pot with moss, and once she gets established we'll get into a basket, because this orchid does produce basal spikes, so or pendant spikes, so we need a basket and not a pot, but for recovering it is best to keep it in moss, or better said in moss with a basket, a proper basket. What else? This also seems repotted recently. I have a root at the base, and I'm trying to take it from the holes at the base of the pot so I don't break it. Yeah, the orchid has a good root system, and I will need to soak it a bit and then detach the medium, put it in semi-hydro. That's looking nice. I have decided to check how the orchid of my friend looks like as well, because if it has any rot at the base, we need to see it now to complain and not later. So. And the orchid does have roots, but they are dry, and some of them are dead, but not all of them, I guess, at least. It does has a new eye starting to form here, so it does look quite good in my opinion. This is the type of catasetum which grows quite tall, and we can see that it has bloomed last year, so quite nice. And look at here, I see a new root, oopsie, sorry, at the base here. So it is a good orchid, healthy, even though it doesn't have roots. For catasetums it really doesn't matter. And the last one for this video will be my interesting cross. Oh my god, this is pot bound, guys. Look at these roots. This will need a separate repotting, but the roots are very good, as I said. So yeah, I will clean these sheets, and I will do acaricide treatment and insecticide. I will apply some insecticide because you never know if they have pests or not. I don't want to spread any pests in my collection, and yeah, I'm very happy with my order, I must say. And alright guys, if you have any questions, please leave them in the comment section below, and I will be more than happy to answer them. Thank you very much for watching, and see you all next time. Bye!